Jehanganga tatagagni sharana bhavata kathaya Kirtanya tita jashaisha kushala rashagam Naitante kang biganan tapi te prasadam Kimbanadharpita bhayang drubaka unnayoyante Jehangam tatagni sharana bhavata katayam Kirtanya tita jasashaka kushala rashagam Natanti kangambikanantapi te prasadam Kimbanna darpita bhayang Bruvo unnayante Jehangang tatagni sharana bhavata kataya Kitta titaga jasasha kushala rashagam. Synonyms. No, not. Authenticum liberation. Vignajante care of. Opi even te those prasadam benediction. Kim o what to speak. Anyat what other material happiness. Orpita given. Bhayam fearfulness. Brubhaya of the ambrose. Unnayoi by the raising, te your J those devotees, Agna, O Supreme Personality of Godhead, Tat your Angri lotus feet, Sharana, who have taken shelter, Bhavata your Kathaya narration, Kuttanya worth chanting, Tirtha pure, Jashasha glories, Kushala very expert, Rashagna knower of the mellows of humors. Translation and purport written by Srila Prabhupada, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. Persons who are very expert and most intelligent in understanding things as they are engaged in hearing narrations of the auspicious activities and pastimes of the Lord, which are worth chanting and worth hearing. Such persons do not care even for the highest material benediction, namely liberation, to say nothing of other less important benedictions like the material happiness of the heavenly kingdom. Purport. This transcendental bliss enjoyed by the devotees of the Lord is completely different from the material happiness enjoyed by less intelligent persons. The less intelligent person in the material world are engaged by the four principles of benediction called dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Generally, they prefer to take to religious life to achieve some material benediction, the purpose of which is to satisfy the senses. When by that process they become confused or frustrated in fulfilling the maximum amount of sense enjoyment, they try to become one with the Supreme, who is, according to their conception, mukti or liberation. So there are 5 kinds of liberation, at least important of which is called Shajujya, to become one with the Supreme. Devotees do not care for such liberation because they are actually intelligent, nor are they inclined to accept any of the other 4 kinds of liberation, namely to live on the same planet as the Lord, to live with him side by side as an associate, to have the same opulence or to attain the same bodily features. They are concerned only with glorifying the Supreme Lord and his auspicious activities. Pure devotional service is uh, Sravanam Kirtanam. Pure devotees who take transcendental pleasure in hearing and chanting the glories of the Lord do not care for any kind of liberation. Even if they are offered the five liberations, they refuse to accept them. As stated in the Bhagavatam in the third canto, materialistic persons aspire for the sense enjoyment of heavenly pleasure in the heavenly kingdom. But devotees reject such material pleasure at once. The devotee doesn't even care for the postaka of Indra. A devotee knows that any pleasurable material position is subject to be annihilated at a certain point. Even if one reaches the post of Indra, Chandra, or any other demigod, he must be dissolved at a certain stage. A devotee is never interested in such temporary pleasure. From Vedic scriptures, it is understood that sometimes even Brahma and Indra fall down. But a devotee in the transcendental abode of the Lord never falls. This transcendental stage of life in which one feels transcendental pleasure in hearing the Lord's pastimes is also recommended by Lord Chaitanya. When Lord Chaitanya was talking with Ramananda Rai, there were varieties of suggestions offered by Ramananda regarding a spiritual realization. But Lord Chaitanya rejected all but one, that one should hear the glories of the Lord in association with pure devotee. So that is acceptable for everyone, especially in this age. One should engage himself in hearing from pure devotees about the activities of the Lord. That is considered the supreme benediction for mankind. Om Jnanantiminandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jaina Tasmai Sri Guruve Namam Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Jaina Bhutale Shayangarupa Kadamayam Dadati Shapadantikam Bonde Hanga Sri Guru Sri Ruta Pada Kamalam Sri Gurum Vaishnavangstam Sri Rupa Shakra Jatam Shahakanar Raghunathan Nitam Tang Shajivam Shabdaitam Shabhadutam Parijana Shavitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padane Shahagana Lalita Sri Vishaka Nitamishtam Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dena Bandha Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanu Shute Devi Pranamami Hari Priyam Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhaya Vacha Patitanang Pavanebho Vaishnavebho Namo Namo Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So today's verse, it is about the Shuddha Bhakta. So Shuddha Bhakta Charana Renu Bhajana Anukulam. That is Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentioned that in his Sharanagati. So Shuddha Bhakta, those who are the Shuddha Bhakta and how to become a Shuddha Bhakta. So the Shuddha Bhakta, they are the they want only to serve the Lord. They do not want, they are not entangled in the Shatta Raja Tamagun. Shatta Guna, it is also different. Here in material world, Shatta Gun is amalgamated with the Rajagun also. So in the Vishuddha Shatta, that is in the spiritual sky, that Shatta is the actually Vishuddha Shatta. There is no Raja, no Tama, not as minute amount in that is called the Vishuddha Shatta. So Vishuddha Shatta's devotee, they can see the Lord, they can serve the Lord. That is their want only. They do not care about the 5 kinds of mukti. So that is the main purpose of the Vishuddha Sattva. So who is the Vishuddha Sattva? That is how to become a Vishuddha. Now the question arises how to become a Vishuddha Sattva. The Vishuddha Sattva can be done here. Srila Prabhupada mentioned that the process is the Sravanam Kirtanam process, na Navada Bhakti. So through the Navada Bhakti, then people can get the can be raised to the Vishuddha Sattva. So here the in Narad Pancharatra Vidhi, it was mentioned that Sarvopadi Binirmuktam Tat Pratyena Nirmalam Rishikesha Rishikena Rishikesha Shavanam Bhakti Ruchate. So that is that they want the Bhakta Vishuddha Bhakta, they want to serve only the Lord's lotus feet. They do not want whatever they may be demoted to the hellish planet. They do not care. Wherever they are sending, it doesn't matter. In that place, he can serve the Lord Krishna. So that is the mood of the Vishuddha Sattva. Now, how can it be possible? Yes, it is possible. In this world, it is possible. That means that the materialistic world and the spirituality is divided in here. Actually, that is the Rashangsha. They divided. If milk mixed with the water, they will drink only the milk, not the water. As for example, Srila Prabhupada. When Srila Prabhupada was here, how Srila Prabhupada came? Who is Srila Prabhupada? That we need to understand from the spiritual scriptures evident. I am telling one thing from Chaitanya Mangal that was written by Lochon Thakur. So Lochon Thakur, he came during the Mahaprabhu's time, 500 years back. So he mentioned that Ebe Nama Sankirtane Tikna Khargaloya Anantar Ashur Jiber Felibe Katia Ebe Nama Sankirtane Tikna Khargaloya. Tikna Kharga. Kharga means the sword. Very sharp sword. Antar Ashur Jiber Felibe Katia. This the Ashuras, he will cut it with that sword. Jodi papi sari dharma dura deshe jai, moro senapati bhakta jaibe tatai. But don't worry, my senapati bhakta, I am sending this senapati bhakta to save the people. to save the people. Before Srila Prabhupada appeared, it was already written in the scriptures in Chaitanya Mangal. You see who is Srila Prabhupada now? He is the more Shanapati. That means Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Shanapati, Srila Prabhupada. He appeared in this material world to save us. We are the papi to save us, to release us. So he is the Vishuddha Bhakta. He is the Vishuddha Bhakta. So here he is. So another perspective is that how to become a Vishuddha Bhakta by surrendering the Vishuddha Bhakta, the lotus feet of the Lord. So this surrendered devotee who are expert knowers of the mellows. One time when we relish any of the mellows, about 5 types of mellows, any of the mellows, if we realize, then everything will be renounced. So here the Kumaras, 4 Kumaras, they are the different. They are the different. What are the different is that who are the 4 Kumaras? Actually, Madhavacharya, he explained that who are the 4 Kumaras in his Brahma Sutra scripture. He mentioned that in his actual Bhashya, that is who are the 4 Kumaras. That 4 Kumaras is nothing. They are the Shravan, Manan, Dhyan, and Bhakti. These are the combination that the 4 Kumaras. And they unnecessarily, they curse the to joy and Vijay. Who are the joy and Vijay? The joy and Vijay is the mind and intelligent. So how it comes in our sadhana life, we can easily, very easily recognize that. How it can be. That is, we know that what is the soul and what is the surroundings of the soul, that subtle body, mind, intelligent, and false ego. So when we are chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, this sound of vibration enter into the heart. Right? If it is not enter, then we have to consider that it is due to mind and intelligence. So that due to the mind and intelligence, it is not going to the heart. So for that reason, for Kumaras, curse the mind and intelligence. Why you are obstructed? I want to see Paramatma. We want to see the Paramatma. So that is the actual mechanism. That is our sadhana mechanism that is in there. So without direct darshan, so they want that to take the darshan of Narayan. Without direct darshan, nobody gets the moksha love. So for that reason, it is called the, when we try to attain Gyan through 4 instruments. What are the 4 instruments? Shravan, Manan, Dhyan, and Bhakti. We are blocked by our inner door known as the Antakarana. So this Antakarana has the two doorkeepers. That is the Mon and Buddhi, joy and Bijoy. That is that we have to uh, cross that gate, seventh gate, we have to cross it. So in joy Bijoy, they are cast, and they in several in the three yugas they came as the Osura. That in the Satya Yuga, Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha. Who is Hiranyaksha? Hiranyaksha is a Kama, Ripu. And who is Hiranyakashipu? He is the Krodha. And in Treta Yuga, Ravana and Kumbhakarna. Who is the Ravana? Ravana is the Loba. And who is Kumbhakarna? He is the Moha. And in Dwapar Yuga, Shishupal and Dantavakra. Who is the Shishupal? He is the Math. And Dantavakra is the Matsharya. These Shararipu, they became, changed their life in three yugas, in 6 times they appeared. The Aja, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, and Mada Matsharya. So, same thing. That is the sadhana. That we must have to across that sadhana. So, for that reason, Lord Krishna, he sent the first, after Krishna disappearance, then he sent the 4 types of 4 persons actually to establish the Vaishnava Dharma. So who are the 4 persons? The 4 persons are Brahma, Shiv, 4 Kumaras, and Lakshmi Devi. So Brahma is the Brahma Sampradaya. That is the Brahma Sampradaya. Who are the Brahma Sampradaya? First from the Brahma, it appears Narad, then Vyasdev, then Madhavacharya. From Madhavacharya, the came Madhavendra Puri. From Madhavendra Puri, Ishvara Puri. From Ishvara Puri, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu take the initiation. His Gurudev, Ishvara Puri. So, for that reason, it is Brahma, Madhavacharya, Brahma Madhya. We are the Gauriya, we are the followers of Srimati Radharani. So, Brahma Madhya Gauriya, we are the Sampradaya. Then Shiva, Rudra Sampradaya, Vishnu Swami Ballavacharya. Then 4 Kumara Sampradaya, that's Nimbagacharya, Keshav Kashmiri. Then Lakshmi Devi, then Sri, who is the Ramanujacharya. That is Ramanujacharya in there. So in South India, there are 4 Kumaras is there. After that, then the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, actually during the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw 4 of the, meet with the 4 the Vaishnavas, great Vaishnavas. So they are, after met, then Mahaprabhu took 2 points from each of the Vaishnavas. That is, they take 2 points from Brahma Sampradaya, 2 points from Rudra Sampradaya, and 2 points from Kumar Sampradaya, and 2 points from Sri Sampradaya. And he mixed, he considered, he developed another theory, that is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is called the Achinta Vedavat Tattva. From that this Achinta Vedavat Tattva, it is, okay, I think everybody knows that what is Achinta Vedavat Tattva. So here, the why I gave these examples as because of the Kumar Sampradaya. that is the Nimakacharya, that is the who are the Kumaras. Kumaras, yes, they took the darshan of Narayan, though, but they are not enter into the Golokdam. They enter into the seventh gate, but they could not able to go to the Goloka Vrindavan. So for that reason, they are the actually they achieve the Shanta Rasha, actually not the not other Rasha, not Dasha Rasha. They are in the Shanta Rasha stage. That going. Why? They could not get the other Rashas because of unnecessary they curse to the Joy and Vijay. Joy and Vijay, their duty, they are doing their duty. For that reason, scriptures says that due to that, they do not get the Daisya. Without any Daisya, nobody can go to Golokdam. So you see Daisya is again Shukya Rosh. Arjuna always served the Lord. Then on the parental Rashas, that is like Jashodama and Nandamata always served Lord. And in the main Rasha, that is the Srimati Radharani, she is always serving the Krishna. So without any serve the Krishna, Radharani couldn't sleep. She always served the Krishna. There is also Dasharas. Dasharas in all the stages except Shantaras. So Dasharas is so important for us. Vaishnavas only want, no, I don't want anything. I don't want any kind of mukti. I want only the serve you. For that reason, you see, if we analyze Srila Prabhupada's life, that is what he was at that time. He was translating the Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto. So that is, he is always serving Lord Krishna, always propagating Krishna's name, always propagating Krishna's beauty, everything that is in there. So we have to serve. Our mode should be not for the liberation. Our motive should be the serving Lord Krishna. Only serve and the Vaishnavas, pure Vaishnavas. That is the pure Vaishnava. And if we serve, then we can get the mercy and go to the Golokdam. So that is the so in conclusion is that is ek hori name joto pap hore papir shadyo nai toto pap kore. So that kind of essence Chaitanya Mahaprabhu given to Srila Prabhupada, through Srila Prabhupada we got it. Only one time, purely if we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, then everything will wash away. Whatever pap we did it, everything will go away. For that reason it was mentioned, Ek Hori Name Joto Pap Hore. And papir shadyo nai. Any papi, they cannot do that. Toto pap kore. Then that amount of pap, they can do that. So Losandas Thakur also mentioned that Bishaya Sariya she Roshe Mojiya Muke Bolo Hori Hori. All the times we have to do the Harinam. Harinam, if we do the Harinam, what will be the effect? That is 9 kinds of bhakti will generate. Then 2 kinds of sringa will be generate also, kalpataru sringa. That is what are the kalpataru sringa? That means that Gurudev will appear and Krishna will appear in our heart. Then when it will appear, 5 rasas will be generated within ourselves. So everything is come from the Krishna Bhakti Jarma Mool Hoy Sadhu Sangha, Krishna Prem Jarme Tenaha Punag Mukha Anga. So that means that is a Krishna Bhakti, Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Shastra Hoy, Lava Matra Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Siddhi Hoy. So it is 4 minutes over. Please pardon me. I'm concluding in here. If anybody has any questions, please write in the Bhagavad Shavaya, Nittam Bhagavata Shavaya. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, all goes to Srila Prabhupada, all goes to exalted devotee in Asiyanja. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Dattatreya.
Dandavat Pranam, all goes to Srila Prabhupada.
To wish everybody a safe and Krishna conscious day and week ahead. I would like to offer our prayers to the Supreme Lord by chanting Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Shri Nrsimha, Jai Nrsimha, Jai Shri Nrsimha. Pralade, Jaya Padma, Mukhapadma Brinda, Ugravir,
Veeram Mahavishnu, Charantam Chaturmukam, Namaham.
Nrsimha Bhagwan ki Jai.
Jai.
Maharaj ki Jai.
Jai.
Let's offer our obeisances to all the assembled Vaishnavas. Vancha
Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namaha.
Srimad Bhagavatam ki
Jai.
Jai.
Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Jai.
Lord Premanande.
Hari Hari Hari
Hari
Bol.
Bol.
Thank you, Dattatreya Prabhuji.
Thank you everybody.
Thank you,
Hari
Thank you,
Bol.
everyone. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Everyone. Hare Krishna.